gets greater later. Keep my head to the sky and try to stay alive. It's getting hard for a player, but I know it gets greater later. Keep my head to the sky and try. I know we living in a mad world, cause every day I'm trying to shake the pain. Same old game, sorta strange how they couldn't even maintain. Think back to '89 when my infant sister died. Mama steadily crying, daddy said you better open your eyes. We living on borrowed time, ain't nobody gon' be here for long. But while you here, be strong, quit singing that sad song. And I can see in mama's eyes it's getting harder. God took her only chance to share her love with a little daughter. I ought to count my blessings, thanking that I made it through it. Try to be a hard-headed nigga, man, I couldn't do it. Little did I know that in the end, life would leave me struck. Make better grace for what? In '93 I'm raising up. Kicked out the house, I have no clout, plus nowhere to turn. Lessons to learn, said I was living life too unconcerned. 5th and 20th fast food led to fast spending. Now I'm remembering all the times they told me keep on living. Running place to place, day to day, like a fugitive. Gotta do wrong, cause these streets ain't no place to live. I'm pulling kick notes, getting with sale and doing dirt. If I was to die today, man, zero's what my life is worth. This lifestyle ain't for me, no premonitions as a G. I'm calling out for help, Lord, please listen to me. I know that you can help, or show me a better way. So every night I pray to wake up to that greater day.
I still remember the day like yesterday, yeah, that's no lie. The first time my mother came to me and told her oldest son she's going to die. I fell on my knees and hugged her waist and started to cry. My mother rubbed my head and wiped the tears up out my eyes, but it's not only me. I have 2 brothers and a sister, and they were just like sisters, so I know she gonna miss her. At night before I sleep, I get on my knees and start to pray and ask the Lord up above not to take my loved one away. I haven't selfish thoughts of folding back the covers, taking time and time again. Why can't it be somebody else's mother? But it's not. My mom's passed back in '79, and since that time I was a motherfucker on my grind. Me and my little brother, he caught 2 counts of manslaughter, doing 15 years in Walla. And that's a state penitentiary. Did I mention that all this time my dad was locked down in the same condition? From toting rocks to selling rocks, even praying, man. Niggas doing what they gotta do, cause
I'm sick and tired of seeing liquor stores on every block in my hood, keeping the young black players up to no motherfucking good. Rather see me doing bad, down on my ass, surrounded by regular streets and broken glass, instead of living lavish, just like the past. In certain ways, I'm still a fucking slave. Sit back and watch my pops work 20 years to the early grave. Ain't a damn thing to show but heartache and pain.
God damn, man, that's a motherfucking shame.
Nah, player, that's just reality. Cause in my hood, don't shit come free, but disease, cheese, and poverty. I know you feel me, we're living in this dirty gang. It gets greater later, player, so I'm trying to maintain. Trying to maintain. I know you feel me.
It's getting hard for a player, but I know it gets greater later. Keep my head to the sky and try to stay alive. It's getting hard for a player, but I know it gets greater later. Keep my head to the sky and try to stay alive.
Since the age of 4, nigga, my life ain't been the same. That's when daddy moved out and then moved a life full of fucking pain. See, mama worked 2 jobs in one, trying to raise 2 sisters and 2 sons, trying to do the job that daddy never done. My mama used to hum and many times she cried, and that's when I realized we was going through some hard times. Now let's go back in time. 1995, September the 25th to be exact. I almost died before my time, for now watching my back. Now stand on my toes, now watching me hold all my foes. You never supposed to trust the hoe, that's way the game go. And now I know, cause I've been through 11 months, 3 weeks, 2 days of physical therapy. And every since day one, my mama was there with me, taking care of me. And only if you knew how much it meant to me. For tiny J. Joe, just to play a figure 50 grand, coming and kicking it with a nigga every day. They got a chance, they understand how my mama struggled and hustled and did what she can. But a female came to my brother, had to teach me how to be a man. How to get on my grind, get down for mine. How to maintain, keep a nigga out the game, keep a strain on my brain, cause it's driving me insane. Mentally putting out the flame, now who's to blame? It's a shame how I left these people in a maze in the day. So some said I would never recover from the blaze. So I sit back and focus and catch up with my mind, cause it got to get greater later, fucking with the hard times.
1978, the day I woke to a life of sin. But then again, it popped in when I wouldn't be able to sip gin and set dreams for the baby locs in my hood. But now pop's gone and that ain't good. Mama knew my head was hard as wood. Got me living in a house with her and her man. But what she couldn't understand that I'm a man and wouldn't motherfucking stand for the next nigga to tell me something. And since I didn't get out that shit in time, I grabbed my pumping, commenced the dumping. And from that day on, little D, one little D, no more one from hooping and working. And man, fuck that shit, it's time to scope. Low on your yo, time to flip another quarter. Gone off that quota, ready for a slaughter. Cause my life is fucked up, sipping on that syrup, ready to tear up anything in my way. And nigga, what? Finger itching the butt, cause I ain't got shit to lose. And if your foot was in my shoe, you could be singing the blues.
Heart as cold as our winter chill, soul laced with fire. The blackness of tears roll from my eyes. Your life I must retire. No question, no answer for shit that I do. Maintain it by doing the food. This is the way that I do with the stress. My niggas will handle the rest. In some old fucked up way, I see we all made it through the worst. Thoughts of younger days who knocked that stick or stepped that circle first. See, I was the one who always tried to turn the other cheek. If that's advice you give, bitch, that's advice you can keep. Teaching my daughter to be mischievous, my son to be a thug. Not so far off, lost and gone that no one else will show him love. Bobbing and weeping from those blows that this God-forsaken life gon' throw. Expect the unexpected. Peep game on what you don't know. So every night I close my eyes and pray that things will change. Caught in this game, wonder remain. How in the fuck do I maintain? How in the fuck? How in the fuck? How in the fuck do I maintain? How in the fuck? How in the fuck? How in the fuck do I maintain?